Let's look at the example we are going to look at under equations. What we have here is example. We have 4x plus 2 equals 7x minus 10. This is an example of a linear equation. Why do we call this a linear equation? It's because the highest power is 1. Now, how do we solve this kind of problem? Looking at this equation, we have unknown at the left and right hand sides. So what we're going to do is we use the balance method. We can get rid of negative 2 on the left hand side. So the inverse of positive 2 is negative 2. So I'm going to subtract 2 from the left hand side, subtract 2 from the right hand side. Okay, by the time you subtract from the left hand side, we are going to be left with 4x at the left hand side. Why this will be equal to what? 7x. When you add negative 10 to negative 2, you are going to have negative 12. Now the next step is what? To get rid of 7x at the right hand side. How do you do that? The inverse of that is negative 7x. You subtract 7x from both sides, so that at the left hand side we are going to get negative 3x equals, this will cancel out, then we're left with what? Negative 12. Okay, so the next step is get rid of this negative 3. So this is like negative 3 times x. The inverse of negative 3 times negative 3 is divided by negative 3. So we're going to divide both sides with negative 3. Why am I dividing both sides with negative 3? The reason is because this is x times negative 3. The inverse of times negative 3 is divided by negative 3. So we are dividing both sides with negative 3. Okay? These cancel out, so that we are left with x equals to minus divided by minus will cancel out. So 12 divided by 3 is what? 4. The solution to this problem is 4. Okay? We can simply run a check to confirm whether the left hand side will go to the right hand side. So that will be what? 4 times 4 plus 2. Let's see whether it will be equal to 7 open bracket 4 minus 10. Okay? 4 times 4 is 16. 16 plus 2 equals 4 times 7 is what? 28. 28 minus 10. Now you discover that by the time you look at the left hand side, you are going to get 18 here. Why this is also what? 18. Okay, so this is our check. We discover that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, which shows our equation is correct. Okay, now we are going to solve this for me as class activity. Okay, so that means solve 4x plus 2 equals 9x minus 8. Solve this for me as the class activity. Thank you.